Then American Apparel, I got this belt which is for my riding. It's a little bit small for me because I think it's 24, which is just my minimum. So as you can see, I'm using the last hole. It's really good with breeches, particularly darker coloured ones, obviously, because it's light coloured, and you want your belt to stand out generally. We went through quite a bit of western towns while we were driving through to Salt Lake City from West Yellowstone and up through Utah and stuff. So we ended up going through quite a few western places. I had to get one of these. Classic western belt with a western belt buckle. As you can see, this has a bucking or a bronking horse on it, and then it's got the detail, can't see, there we go, on it. Looks really nice. I think this was really cheap. It was probably about $20, I think. It was the kids ones too, because none of the adults really fit me, so it was ultra cool. I got these on the first day I was there, while I was basically falling asleep from jet lag. These are Guess leggings, jegging. I know everyone's like, oh, jegging. They're so comfortable, I can't not. Got these from an outlet just outside of San Francisco, or in the Napa Valley, which is, you know, wineries and winemaking stuff. So I got these on the way back. They had a Ralph Lauren store. You would have seen this in my last edit video way back. I jumped in this. It's a Ralph Lauren sweater. These usually are very expensive. This was $30. Looks really, really nice. It's not that comfortable because, as you would expect, this kind of fabric for me isn't that comfortable. Really, really like it. I haven't yet used this one, but I also got it in black just because it was so cheap, and because that goes with darker coloured joggers and this goes with lighter coloured joggers. What do you know? I wonder if I could like sew elbow patches onto it. That would be kind of cool. Oh no, it was $35 because it was originally $70 and then it was half price. Half price for everything in the store. Have to buy it if it's half price. And then of course, classic Ralph Lauren polo shirts. This one was $30. All the Ralph Laurens there were, I think, that I bought were $30, except for one which was $23. Amazing. Oh, I love Ralph Lauren, but not as much as the other ones, some more that I'm about to show you. This was the one that was $23. I've got a coat hanger now. Ralph Lauren white, got this interesting kind of pleated pattern. These were $30 again. I found lots of the polos were $30 or cheaper. They're just so cheap. Here in Australia, for those American, British, other country people, polos here $60, $70, $80, sometimes $100, sometimes $50, never $30, never cheaper than $30, never. So this is Tommy Harfinger, I think. Shout at me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. I really like how low these buttons go, which is kind of, oh, look at my boobs, but you know, I prefer that just because, you know, air, Australian summers, 40 degrees, don't want no, up here, you don't want any shirts going right up to the top. So in this greeny colour, it doesn't really suit many of my saddle blankets. I forgot what colour they were, and then I bought this and I was like, damn, not the right colour, but yeah, I'm still really pleased with this, and I really like how it's got these blue stripes in there. Sorry, it should be a bit more focused now. I didn't realise that it was kind of unfocused. Sorry about that. Then I ended up getting another one in grey because I don't have any grey polos. And again, cheap, so got one. Haven't used it, as you can see, but the only problem with this colour, shows up sweat very easily. Probably won't be wearing this on 40-degree days. Probably not ideal. The next thing I have here, bought it as a little bit of a memorial, that sounds horrible. It sounds like the place is being bombed or something. I got this just to remember the place, I guess. But it was only $20, and I will use it. It is a one ear, yeah, this is a bridle, a one ear Western bridle. How cute is that? It's really short at the moment because I think I'll use it with a hackamore. How cute is that? I just thought these were adorable, and I found this one. I first found one for $50, which I was going to buy, but then I went, nah. So I ended up waiting to the next tack shop and found this for $20. So bargain, incredible, so cute. Good job, Tack and Treasure. $21.95, $22. That is a decent bridle. Very nice. This next item I just ended up looking everywhere for because I realised it wasn't here. It is a Ralph Lauren belt. I know I got 3 belts, that's kind of ridiculous, but this was the only one that was kind of pricey. I think it was $50, roundabouts there. So this folds back and it goes around your body. And this is at the front, this bit here. It has Ralph Lauren, or initials on it, RLL on it. It's not real brass, so it's not gonna withstand a whole lot. It's decent leather though, it's very soft, but I just love the look of it. It's just a very classic belt. Very American Hunter. It's a bit like those, it reminds me a bit of those ones with the H. Are they Hermes? But that's kind of ridiculously expensive, isn't it? Just splurged a little bit on it, maybe. I found a new store which I didn't actually know about. It is the US Polo Association shop. Incredible. There was one in Times Square which I picked up this from, England. My mum is English, so I have a little bit of English heritage. Decided to go back to my roots and grab England, which, yeah, really cool polo. Obviously haven't worn. I've only worn 2 of these I think so far, but yeah, really keen to wear this. Now because I was in New York City, I had to go for the classic. I picked this one up on the shopping avenue, which is there. It wasn't 5th Avenue, it was the other one. I can't remember the name of it. Picked up this, New York City 3. I haven't worn this one yet. And yeah, really like this colour, really like the combinations. I just love their label, they're so cool. It's like softer too, maybe a bit thicker but softer than RL. Just saying. Next one is a bit thinner, it is very similar. It's got 1 on the back. Number 1, yeah! And pink and black, obviously. I really like these colours together, they look really good. And then white too, really nice together. I really like this label, it's really cool. And that, I've said really cool, really all the time, don't I? I say really a lot. Oops. Next item of clothing you have already seen, it was in my wear back video. I love this. So it's got a stripe or dividing white and turquoise or ocean blue and green. Love that one. Love it. And yet another polo, and my final polo. This one, sky blue, pink and green. Got this pink and navy at the bottom. 1 on the back and pink under the collar, so you can like pull your collar up and make it look really cool. Make it look really swag. What am I doing? And then we went into a tack shop. Not a great idea. Went into Manhattan Saddlery. Trying to find one everywhere. I was trying to find a riding school that went through Central Park. They don't have them anymore. We ended up going through to find one which had been closed for 7 years. That was a bit silly of us. So we ended up going there, couldn't find, obviously it wasn't there anymore. And then we went looking on other places. The closest one was quite a far $360 taxi ride away. I also wanted to go to Dover Saturday. 300 and plus taxi ride away. Not ideal. So we couldn't go to Dover, but we got to Manhattan Saddlery. Incredible. A little bit more expensive, a little bit more people that want to be horse riders, so they buy everything that makes you look like a horse rider, but they're not actually horse riders. That's what I tend to think of the saddlery there. So my mum got 2 jackets, 2 of which I also wear. I don't know where the other one is, but it's one of those puffy ones with the fluffy hood. So they're both in brown. No, this one's brown and the other one's black. Horse Crusader. I don't know. It's got mesh on the inside. There we go. Team Crescendo. There we go. There's the brand, if you can see that. And then it's got this on the side. It's got these little sequins. And as I say, or I didn't actually say that at all, these were $80 originally, or I think thereabouts. $40 for a jacket. I wish we got like 7. But $40 for this. And the other one, $40. That is cheap. Very good. Very good. So there's a reason why you go to tack shops to buy a tack. Might have got this whip. Might have been a little bit much. Well, not price-wise, but this does not look like something that a horse rider would use, because it looks like it's supposed to be nailed to a wall or something. It looks very specky. These are about $100-ish. I've looked online. I've always kind of wanted one, and I found one in there for a lot less than that. About $40, $50. I know, ridiculous for a whip, but look at it. It's so pretty. So pretty. Ridiculously pretty. Look at the end, it's so nice. The only problem is whenever I go out I feel ridiculous with it, because it's just so much. It's just so much. It just looks a bit. I'm so rich and proper, and look at me with my leather and, well, leather looking whip, and it's just, no one has these. I like looking a bit different, so I ended up picking it up. I also like how long it is, because mine wasn't that long. It's about that short. It's so small, which is really good for tapping them up, or when they're scared of whips or such and such. But this one I really had to get behind my leg on cross country so I could push him forward, so I got this one, and it works really, really nicely, and how wide this is really works well and looks so specky. There were lots of them too, so yeah, I ended up getting the longest one, I think. As you would have noticed, I have needed a new jump girth for a long time. Mine doesn't really fit Jerry. It was a bit long for him, and then had to be restitched by a saddler, and it was just a bit out of date and plasticky, and he would feel very girthy when I put it on, because it's just quite hard. So finally got a new girth. Maybe this was so cheap compared to leather girths here. It is Prestige, which you probably can't see, but it says Prestige there, and it's the elastic on one side. It is I kind of forgot what colour my saddle was, and I went, oh yeah, this is the colour of my saddle, and I didn't realise how like tanned it was, not so much oak barky. So only one side is elastic and the other side is just normal. It has 3 points, so you can do side reins, or draw reins I guess you call it, and you can do the martingale obviously. And I kind of need one of those because my breastplate only has a clip, so I need this little ring here. So I'm really pleased with this girth, just because it's so padded and soft that he doesn't feel girthy in it. It's just so like airy in the middle. It's just like puffy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just so puffy and soft and just and I love it. I love it. Very nice. Very nice, this Girth. And it's actually really, despite being leather, it is actually so easy to clean. I just cleaned it before this video, and I was just like, wipe, put a bit of oil on it, and then it was just like, fine. Like, it's ridiculous. So easy to clean. Really happy with that Girth. And the last thing I have here to show you, I've probably made this into probably 4 parts, whoops, is carrots, Britches. How cool are carrots, literally. How soft, not soft, but, well, yeah, soft. But also sticky are they? They're so sticky. I love how they've got a carrot on them. So cute. I picked these up in extra small, which is a little bit small for me, but I much prefer them than really loose fitting breeches because I just tend to be swimming in those. I'm really pleased with these. I wanted to get another pair, but they showed my panty line a bit too much, so I didn't end up picking those up. They've got very grippy on the ankle, which I really like, and they're actually not too short for me, which is so good. And then black here, because you're not going to just use socks with these, or you're not just going to use paddock boots with these. And in this grey colour, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit different colour, the sticky bum. And then they've got that classic only carrots look with the dividing bit, I don't know, line there. It feels stretchy. I just can't believe how stretchy they are. Like, and soft. They just feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. If you get that reference, good on ya. So that is it. That is it for my America haul. I think I've probably missed a lot, to be honest, but a fair few things I went through then. So I hope you like this video. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you to like or subscribe because I'm not one of those people that tell you to like or subscribe. But go follow me on Tumblr and Instagram and ask some questions on Last FM. Just saying. Go do it. Goodbye. And ride through the national park. And yeah, they're really nice jeans. They're really they're really nice jeans. And I got these. Oh god.